My name's Newt Wilson and my pronouns are they, he. I started thinking literally about medically transitioning this morning. Apart from the fact it's kind of like expensive and I don't know where to start, I want to do that.
Hi, I am Dee. She, her, or they, them sometimes is fine. I did like quizzes and stuff, and I would get the results, and it's like, no, you're not trans. And it's like, okay, that's fine. But be disappointed secretly, like slightly.
My name is Kieran, and my pronouns are they, them. I guess the whole thing about being trans is that it is stressful. You are always just playing that game of, can I be myself here? Do I have to put up a front? Do I have to pretend to be something I'm not?
I am at the stage where I've had the gender dysphoria diagnosis, and that's all good. So I will soon be on hormones. You're kind of ready when you're ready. And I mean, yeah, I wish I was ready earlier, and maybe, who knows, if I had a different upbringing, maybe I would have been. But I think I needed that time to figure things out for myself.
I'm currently at a stage where I'm like questioning everything, but also like starting to be sure of like where I want to go. At the start, it was like very unsure, like an is this right situation, whereas now it's a bit more like I know what I'm talking about.
So I'm a bit more open than it was when I first started. Like when I first sort of started identifying as non-binary, there were maybe 3 or 4 people who knew, who were like my closest friends. Since then I've sort of opened up a bit more. So like, for example, at university I'm still I'm open about who I am, what I am.
I think what the service they do have is good, it just needs to be improved.
It should be easier to get medication. I was also directed to sort of get on the waiting list for the gender clinics. Beyond getting my GP to send a referral for that, which I assume has been sent off, I haven't really accessed any others. There's no real kind of information out there of speak to these people, speak to that person, here's where you can get support from.
I'm like thinking of so many that should be available, like accessible organizations to sort of help like young trans people be able to like transition. I'm very much a person that's not used organizations, partially out of like not trusting them.
I'm always kind of hesitant to get help, just how I was raised, so it's yeah, I haven't really. It's one of those things I look back at the past and think, oh, I could have done this and this and this, and things might have been different. But everything's all good now, so yeah, or somewhat.
In some senses, I'm an early person in my transition, and I'm like only trying to figure out who I am, and then I can find out my care. So I hope things can change.
Pretty much any time you're in a new social situation, you're having to play that game of, do I come out again? Like I do try and live a bit more openly, but I don't all the time, because there's that kind of fear of how someone's going to react. We'll get there, hopefully. Yeah, I hope we get there someday.